doing a little check on our baby bunnies. They are exactly 1 week old today, and everybody is looking good. Mama is doing a good job at keeping everybody nice and fed. They are starting to enter what we call the popcorn phase, because anytime you go in to check on them, they just bounce up. So this little guy right here is broken doe, looking like mama, black and white. And then if you remember last week, we have some that are all white babies that are in there. It takes about 10 days before baby bunnies start to open their eyes. So in the next few days, they will start to really get a little bit active. And some of the white ones will be able to see whether they have dark eyes or whether they have red eyes. But so far, Mama, you're doing a really good job. Some of you may also recall that we were waiting on this lady right here to have her babies. And turns out she ended up not being pregnant at all. That's okay. She's one of our longtime does. She's a really great mom. So just happened to miss this time around. So she is getting an extra break. We had an insanely busy day today at the farm stand. It's just so incredible to see how many of these mums have disappeared. Pumpkins are disappearing. Everything has been selling really well, and we have gotten lots of new customers showing up over the past few days, which is always a great thing. And our Facebook posts and messages have been reaching many more folks. So if you are watching this and you are among those who recently found us, we say welcome. And if you are one of our longtime subscribers or viewers or supporters and you continue to share our posts and like and comment, we say thank you so much. It really does make a huge difference in helping us to grow. This morning we have to head over to Maryland to take care of some business, but we called our friends David and Valentine to ask if they needed anything. And Valentine always has a list. He's a landscaper in the DC area. He has lots of clients over in Georgetown. And so we are loading up the truck with a few plants for him today to deliver over to him, since we're going to be in our old neighborhood. So it's always a pleasure to help out friends of ours. We love those guys and hope that they find beautiful homes for these, which we know that they will. And a beautiful, successful delivery to our friends Valentine and David. And of course, some eggs and tomatoes as well. Good Monday, everybody. As you can see, we have been super busy selling out with all of our mums and fall decor here. You saw last week, all of this space was completely filled with mums, and now it's completely empty. So Dragon has just returned with getting a nice refresh on all of this. So we are now going to be filling this space back up, because folks are still stopping by today, and these are the types of things that you can't just get one. So they're walking out of here by the gorilla cartload, 2, 3, sometimes 6 at a time. and now we have more and more of those colors that seem to have been a little bit more popular with customers over the last few days. And just like that, we have a few more mums set out. We still need more, so Dragon and I will be getting more to put out this afternoon, but at least for now we have a few more in place for folks to come by. Trinity, is this riveting to you or what? Huh? You doing all right? Are you doing all right? We also got some popcorn pumpkins. These are super interesting to sell. They look like a cousin of knucklehead pumpkins, which are knotted up. So these should be fun to have as decorations for folks to be able to have as an option to grab as well. And then a few more of the baking pumpkins, which although they're edible, most people tend to grab these guys as decorative pumpkins just because these heirloom pumpkins look a little more interesting than some of the carving pumpkins. And we found that for our customers, some of the darker colors are the ones that they tend to gravitate towards a little more. So we have quite a few of the dark pink ones that are here. These blooms look nice, and these have been very popular for picking up. The guys on this side will open up orange, but we got quite a few that were just budded up and have not bloomed yet, so that they will give everybody a little more pop throughout the season. Chickens have been running rampant around the yard all day long. It is after 4 o'clock. We usually feed them around 5. So everybody seems to be revolting. Time to go ahead and possibly get these guys fed. And in honor of it being pumpkin and mum season, we got new flags to install that say pumpkins and mums. So Dragon is right now unfurling those, and we're going to be getting them up right here on our roadside outside at 301 so that folks know they have options. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, we have been busy this morning refreshing and reloading all of our fall offerings here at the farm. And we got in some more really beautiful mums yesterday, as well as some more interesting and unique pumpkins, such as this popcorn pumpkin, which neither of us had ever heard of or seen before. But doesn't that look so much fun and festive? These, I'm sure, will be awesome. And because all the mums were almost completely sold out, we made sure that we reloaded on those, got in a lot more of those more popular color choices that folks were grabbing, as well as some more pepper plants, some more purple cabbages, which seemed to be the crowd favorite over the green cabbages here. We've noticed that pretty much folks in Virginia are almost directly opposite of everything as our customers in Maryland. So we are learning both sides of the Potomac River and what folks want, and trying to make sure that when possible we have things that fit their needs and their desires. Coming on through today, nice to see how beautiful and lush all of these mums just make this space look. We have some that are in various stages of opening, some that are blooming already. It's nice so that folks can see some of those colors that will be popping out. Some that are yet to bloom, in case people want something to last a little bit longer. Hibiscus here, greeting everybody at the arch. We have some of these shredded cabbages. See how those sell. If folks like them, we'll of course make sure that we restock with some more. Some pink mums, those have been a favorite choice, especially when some of the young ladies come through with their moms. Little girls love to come and grab some of those. And we have some of these amazing, gigantic, multicolor mums to be offered today. These are so gorgeous, so lush, and so big. So we are excited to have these here for our customers as well. And we've added a perennial section. Purple fountain grass, which is one of our favorite all-time plants right here. They have lately seemed to be hard to come by, so we're happy to be able to get our hands on a few to offer them here. These are chrysanthemums, or also known as Montauk or Nippon daisies. These are a perennial, and they are fall blooming daisies, so they will open up here very soon with a white flower and a yellow center on them. And next to that we have some echinacea, or some coneflower, multicolor in each of these pots, and so those will also make for a great pop of fall color. All right, everybody, afternoon chores are mostly done, but we are now separating some of our hens that are turning 3 years old and putting them into a separate pen and making room for our grow outs to come in. So we've been doing that all afternoon, a little out of breath, got the net to grab the last few of the chickens that we needed to catch to wool them into the big barn. It's crazy, like some of them, they know that you're coming for them. Excuse me while I cross the fence here. But we are making room because once these ladies reach a certain age, their egg production drops. But every year in May or June, we start hatching out replacement chicks. That also, yes, that's Kyle, our head rooster. That also allows us to continue to have eggs during the winter time when some of the older chickens start to pull back on their laying. There's a green band over here, if I can find her. Everybody knows something is up. They're all on the move. Right over here. Here she is. Yep. So how do we know who to catch, you're probably wondering. Well, we have bands on our chickens. Our original chickens, we put a green band on, so we know that those are the oldest ones that are here. And then we have yellow bands on the ones that are 2 years old. And then all of the light brown ones, these Easter Browns, we know when we got those guys. So we know that they are not older than 2 or 3 years. She's in the back. Right there, she's bending down. She's right there in the middle. All right. Is that the last one? Another one in the net. Crate is full. So keep checking these bands to make sure that we got everybody. Because tonight we're going to be moving over the young crew that has been hanging out in our grow out section over with all of our ducklings. But we have 15 or 20 hens right here. And now, Dragon is bringing over one more. So here's where everybody ended up. These ladies will be sold. There are always people who are looking for laying hens, and for us it's all about production and high producing chickens. So these chickens here will go to a new home, maybe somebody who has a homestead or a beginning farm where having lots of eggs every day isn't their main goal. Just having some chickens on their farm or on their homestead to forage is what they're looking after or what they're looking for, and so we will be providing that for them. And now the next task is to get the brooder cleaned out, because we have 160 meat chicks that are arriving tomorrow. It's our last batch of the year. Will take us to our 1,000 limit that we are allowed to do with our exemption with the state of Virginia. This is the brooder where these guys will go. And so we clean out the bedding every time we move out chicks here and put them onto the pasture. They get fresh bedding, and their old bedding becomes compost. Brooders have now been all ready, made new bedding for the chicks. Again, our meat chicks that are coming tomorrow. Only thing that we have left to do now is change out the light bulbs to red heat lamps, and then also get their feed and their water in there. But otherwise, both of these brooders are all set and ready to go. Our meat chicks spend 2 to 3 weeks here in the brooder before they go out to the pasture, where they spend the remainder of their life. So we have successfully moved out 48 or 49 of our grow outs right here. So these guys are now going to head over to the main layer flock. What we have left here in our duck and geese pen are mostly ducks and geese, turkeys, and a few still smaller hens and some roosters that we will not be keeping. So now it's time to get these guys moved over. Always best to move them at night, get them introduced to where they're going to be sleeping so they can wake up tomorrow morning in their new digs.
Post lady was usually get only one box.
All right, good morning everybody. Today we are unloading our final shipment of meat chicks for the season. We got in 180 chicks this morning. 20 of them will go to a friend, and the remaining 160 are here for us for our final count of meat chicks that we will be raising on the pasture this season. It's been a busy chick season, but I don't think that either of us will be sad to see it end this year. It's been a lot of hard work. What we're doing now is verifying our counts. We typically dip a couple of chicks' beaks into the waterer, and they will teach the rest of them where to go for a drink. And here comes box number 3. No. Oh my gosh. All right, we have our chicks all set up in the brooders. The brooders here are side by side as we showed you yesterday when we were prepping them. That's a lot of chicks. Dragon has our final count total.
192. I guess they felt bad because they were supposed to arrive last week and they missed our order. Wild Patry. They missed our order a couple times this season, so that was kind of a little bit disappointing dealing with them. But chicks look good. They're very lively. This is one to see. We did have 2 of them didn't make it in one of the boxes, but everybody else looks good. 192 from 180 ordered. So
How are you feeling about this last batch going to the post office?
Big batch. It's a big batch. So
emotional at all?
Not at all. I'll be emotional once we are done with them for the season. So
that emotion will be happiness, relief.
2 months from now, so 8 weeks from now, once these guys are in a freezer camp, then we'll be emotional and celebrating. So, but yeah, it's been a great season so far. With some challenges, we learned a lot as always.
And we will make adjustments next season.
Absolutely.
All right. Little ones are done. Time to
get the rest of the farm fed.
There you go. Welcome to the farm, everybody. These guys are getting moved to their new home. They are pretty big. Mama was ready to see them get out of there, so we have merged our other rabbits, and now these guys are making their way to the big pasture. New home right here. You guys ready? All right, here we go. First time onto the pasture. Guys have some grass for you. You have way more water now. You don't have to fight with your brothers and sisters and your mom over those 3 bowls of water. So hopefully you'll be much happier here. Well, Friday, we thought the week was gonna end without any issues, but I just came in to feed the little meat chicks here. And unfortunately, we have another unwanted visitor. This snake right here, already eating one of the chickens. So, you know what it's time to do. Who you gonna call? Dragon. Once again to the rescue. Bella, you gotta be any help. It's in the corner over there on the left. Move, Bella. You need a stick? Oh, did it let it go? Oh, I thought about eating it. Uh-oh. We gotta get out of here. Move, Bella. That's a different one from last time. Bella, move. Well, I thought it had eaten it, but it had just coiled around. So this guy, off he goes. Different snake than last time. Same problem. Let's see if we give him another chance, if that's gonna make any difference. I wouldn't go either, Bella. I would stay here with me in the safety zone. He's back, victorious once again in his quest to rid the chickens of snakes.
What happened?
What's the verdict this time?
I just tossed it in the woods by the ditch. I mean by the creek. So
Strike 1? How many strikes we get?
second strike is you out. I think that's the one that we have there in the corner.
No.
Because I just saw the skin.
Oh, okay. Well,
There you have it. Tell him, cousin. There you have it.
there. That's my line. And there you have it. Look at the rainbow. We have them often over this pasture. We have a big storm that's brewing, and this rainbow, the camera never does it justice, just how beautiful and vibrant it is. But we are so lucky that we get to see them right here on the farm very often. I happen to actually miss that there's a double rainbow till Dragon just pointed it out. There's one, and there's the other one. So cool. You know it's been an exhausting day and an exhausting week when even Bella can't wait to go to bed. We know exactly how you feel, Bella. Well, another Friday has come to an end. It is just after 9:15 p.m. now. Dragon and I just finished packaging up meat chickens that we processed for sale for tomorrow. Most of them are already gone because a lot of them are going to our customers who have our chicken special. So as you saw earlier today also too, we were getting everything ready for the weekend. Unfortunately, we are in the midst of dealing with Tropical Storm Ophelia. It's raining outside right now, so I'm not sure how bad it's going to be, but I know we have been getting a lot of weather alerts. So if you are in the eye of that storm or on its pathway, hope that you are staying safe and dry out there. I know we plan to here as well this weekend. But once the storm passes on Sunday, we're hoping to see a lot of folks that are going to be eager to come on out and get a little bit of sunshine. And as always, if you are traveling through Virginia, coming down US 301, make sure you stop right here at the farm and see us. Hope everybody stays safe. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us today, and we'll see you again real soon.